last my cat is into something, but anyway. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me again today for a few days in my life as a teacher. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Kelly. I am a high school English teacher just outside of Austin, Texas. I am currently teaching English 3, English 4, and then English 1301. So that is a dual credit class for the program that I teach for. We are what is called an early college high school. Well, I don't know, I'm doing this. We are what is called an early college high school. So the purpose of our program is to have students, hopefully, fingers crossed, best case scenario, graduate with their associate's degree. The next case scenario is to have them graduate with, or what we call core complete. So that's their English classes, their math, science, and history. So just kind of those basics. And then I guess kind of like a quote unquote worst case scenario is the students graduate with some credit hours, just not as many as we would like for them to have. So for those of you who have joined me before, welcome back. Today is Monday, November 6th, 7th. I actually have no idea. I have no idea. And I thought I would have you guys join me today because one, today is the first day of a new 6 weeks. So I can talk to you about how I kind of prepare for that and what I do. Now, what I do now is slightly different than what I used to do in the past because I used to do not lesson plans, new seating charts and all of that, but because one, my classes are so small, and two, I teach upperclassmen, I'm not giving them a seating chart unless they earn it. So that is kind of like the deal I make with them. And I am just trying to get ready. I'm here a little later than I had wanted to be, which I mean isn't the end of the world, but I definitely have a few things that I need to get done, such as my lessons for today and just little things like that. So nothing too crazy, but I definitely want to be prepared. I just opted to not do anything this weekend and no regrets, as I'm sure you can imagine. And then tomorrow we have off because tomorrow is probably because it's election day. So the past few years we've always had Veterans Day off, which is fine. But this year Veterans Day is on a Saturday, and then we also have an election tomorrow. So my guess is that's why. But I have to unpack, get all of my stuff here unpacked. I did bring a microwavable lunch because I wasn't able to get to the grocery store until later on yesterday, and I knew I was going to be tired, and I knew my dishes were washing, so I didn't really have time to prep my breakfast or my lunch last night, so I'll do that tonight and get it done for the rest of the week. Now that I'm here and I am settled, I want to take a few moments and get my slides, my lesson plan. Well, I haven't turned in lesson plans in a while, but my slides, I'd love to get those done today or right now, so I don't really have much to worry about. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm going to do that, and then we will get started with our day. So I'll be back in a little bit. Hey, it is my conference period. I mean, it's been my conference period, but I was talking to my friends, so. And yeah, I it's just been a lot to do today. I had to have a conversation with my 1301 classes because they just have not been doing their work, and I don't know what it is, but in my one class alone, I have 11 people who are failing, and in my other class I have a few, but it's just like, it's just really frustrating because I just really want them all to pass. So I don't know. When I talk to them about their rewrites, so basically we've done 2 essays, they've done anti-bibliography, and then we're working on a research paper. And I told them, I was like, it says in the syllabus, if you don't turn in every essay, you're not passing this class. So, which, I mean, mathematically, they can't really pass this class anyway. So, I mean, that's fine. But I told them, I was like, you know, I'm seeing a correlation between those of you who are paying attention and you're engaging and you're actively doing what you need to do, and those who are on their phones and on their iPads and on their technology and sleeping and talking and all these other things. And so I told them, I said, there's a very big correlation. Those who are paying attention largely did really well in their essays. Those who are not paying attention largely did not do really well. So it's frustrating. And like, I just want them to pass. And I want them to do the work. So we talked about it. I talked to them how the skill is beyond just like knowing how to write knowing how to write an evaluative essay. The skill is more than doing that is more than just that one task. It's building on a bunch of skills. It's building your writing skills. It's building on your skills to analyze arguments and analyze the effectiveness of arguments, because regardless of like what field you go into, and I told them, I said, I know that most of you, if not all of you, plan on going to like a 4-year college or university. So I was like, you know, you need to be able to find good sources and do all of these things. So we talked about that, and I talked about how, you know, I'm letting them rewrite it. And basically what I said was, those who had 69 and lower or 64 and lower on their essays, they can rewrite it and they can earn back up to a 70. So at least then they're gonna pass. And then I told them that those who were at a 65 and up, they can rewrite it and replace their score. So it benefits those that were paying attention, that were really trying, that have been doing the things. And it's still helping out those that have not been paying attention, but they're also not going to be completely rewarded for not doing what they need to do. And I think that is the fairest thing that I can do for kind of everybody. So that's kind of what I decided to do, but there's just a lot going on. So there's that. And then, yeah, and a lot of students who were like, Miss, why'd you give me a 21 on my essay? I was like, you didn't do what I was asking you to do. Like, I asked you to evaluate the argument and you summarized the paper, or you told me your opinion on the paper or on the argument for like 2 pages. So I just need to kind of get it back together and then kind of go from there. So that's the plan. I have my English 4 class coming up. I have about just over 30 minutes left, so I can get ready for them, and then we will go from there. I need to work on a letter of recommendation for a student. I also need to work on Common App recommendations, which was a really frustrating situation because we had Common App, so if it's been a while since you've applied to college, there's now the Common App, which most colleges use, and it's nice and it's convenient, especially for teachers. It's really convenient because you just do it once and then it just automatically goes to all the schools. But I had a bunch of students who were like, hey, I put you down for my Common App. I need, it's, you know, it's easy. And they're like, you haven't filled out your Common App. You haven't filled out your Common App. And then I looked and I had nothing for my Common App. And apparently our school district tried to use something new, which is not Common App, but it links to Common App. It's really irritating. So, but then like teachers weren't having access. So I guess they got rid of it. Like they like canceled their subscription or something. But then I still didn't have access until like today. So I now have access to Common App, so I can now go in and fix all of their work or write all of their recommendations, which is really frustrating. It's just a lot right now, but it'll be fine. We don't have work tomorrow. I'll be vlogging tomorrow, and we'll just kind of go from there. So yeah, that is where we are at. I am going to work on this thing for students. I don't even know. It's like it's like for international schools and things like that. So I'm going to work on that, and then I'm going to, I don't know, do something. So I will see you guys probably at the end of the day. Yeah, my class needs to listen to The Crucible. So we're listening to The Crucible today, and we are just kind of going from there. So that is my plan for English 4. So let's do this. Let me pause right here because what's his name? Putnam is trying to get Paris to go do what with the rest of the people in the village? Right. Go down and pray with them, right? He's like, you are our spiritual and religious leader. You should be going down and praying. So that's when Paris finally relents, and he says, okay, fine, I'll go pray, but we ain't talking about witchcraft, because like I don't want anyone to associate me with witchcraft, because again, he cares more about himself than he does, you know, his own kid. Because Abigail's like, okay, if they talk to you, tell them we dance. What are they kind of having to do with their story?
Change it.
Get it together, right? Like, make sure they all have that same story, right? Maybe change it from the truth, right? But she's like, okay, this is what happened, because she's like, this is what I said, so this has got to be what happened. She did what? She drank blood. Num 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 num. Abigail drank blood because it was used as a charm because she's trying to kill Goody Proctor. Okay. Now remember, Goody Proctor's the one going around town being like, Abigail sucks as a maid. Meanwhile, Abigail's like, nah, they just wanted me to be a slave. And like, I ain't no slave. Abigail seems like a fun person, doesn't she?
Dude, she's a fucking gangster.
Yeah, she is something, right? What are they doing?
Damn, she's trying to seduce his husband.
Oh, no. She's not trying to seduce John Proctor.
Oh, she did?
She did seduce John Proctor. Oh.
Goddamn pimp. She said, your bitch is mine.
So now does it make sense? She's not drinking this potion to get rid of Goody Proctor because Goody Proctor was like, she sucks as a maid. She wants to get Goody Proctor gone because she wants to do what?
Oh, she wants that man.
She wants that man.
Damn.
If I was in that situation and I saw it and I was like, you know what? I just got told about this. I'd do it. It'd be funny. I'd be like, oh, just this cup?
Bro.
Well, her motives are different than, this would be fun to try. Her motives are like, I literally want to get rid of Goody Proctor because she's in my way of my man. Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. We actually have today off. My district gave us election day off, which is really nice because I don't have to work. So I am actually here at school because there are a few things I wanted to get done. One of the things that I wanted to get done was take another practice LSAT, which I'm like stuck at this set of scores. So I don't know, I need to rethink my strategy a little bit, and be more strict about like practicing every day. So I think that's my plan. But I did take my test. So I took my test. What else did I do? Took my test. Oh, I went to the eye doctor this morning. That was actually the first thing I did. Got my eyes done. And yeah, so this is all set. I went and bought new glasses. I just bought them online at Zenni Optical because Ron and Ginny have been obsessed with my glasses and trying to chew them as often as possible. So that's been a lot of fun. So while I'm here, what I want to do is I want to print off a few things that I'll need for the week and then just kind of go from there. That way I just have it like it's ready to go. I don't need to worry about anything else. And I'm going to get that done. And so that way I can go home. It's only 2 o'clock at this point, so we shall see kind of how the rest of today goes. But I want to get this done, and I want to see if I can print a few things. So yeah, let's do this. And now, because I'm a little crazy, I'm gonna cover up all of these staples with this black Sharpie so they're not as noticeable. Y'all, so I went ahead and created this bulletin board. It is up in the front of my room, just as a reminder to the students to avoid certain words and phrases in their writing. I get a lot of I believes, in my opinions, I thinks in very, very formal academic writing. So we want to work on avoiding those. So hopefully having them up here will help remind the students, do not use them. Well, I finished everything that I wanted to get done, and now I'm going to head out and go home. I might actually try Target and see if they have these bins that I'm looking for, and then kind of go from there. My stuff for tomorrow is pretty much ready to go. Starting to get warm. They turned the heat on and it was like on, so I just kind of leave stuff. Hey everybody, I got home and I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't do too much. I just kind of relaxed. I look really tired. I'm getting some crazy shadows right now. And I just cooked some dinner, so I just made myself some, it probably looks disgusting, but I don't care. It is avocado toast with scrambled eggs, and yes, I am that weird person that puts ketchup on their scrambled eggs. So it's just something that is quick, easy, fairly healthy, and just something that I enjoy having on a day when I don't really feel like cooking much, which is most days because I don't like to cook. So I have this. I'm gonna go ahead, eat this. I'm just gonna relax the rest of the night and then get to school tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today for this vlog. I always appreciate it when you guys watch my vlogs, join along for my day, and just kind of follow me and liking my videos and interacting with me. So if you did like this video or you like my content, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment down below, even just saying hey, so I can say hi back to you guys. So with that being said, everybody, thank you so much. And I will see you next week with another vlog. Bye.